Good afternoon. My name is Daniel Stone from Orange Labs, and I'm since 1 month the new project manager of OpenCloudware. I'm trying to introduce you rapidly this project. This project has started in January 2012, and it will last. It's supposed to last for 3 years. And it's about a PaaS management over multiple clouds, multiple infrastructure as a service. Now, what's the motivation? Motivation is to notice that actually most of the multi-cloud deployments are hybrids. That is a private part and a public part. This is mainly, obviously, for security reasons. Large companies don't want to open their data. They are very they are afraid to have secure problems. So the main application of multi-cloud is hybrid clouds between private and public. An example, the challenge for deploying platform as a service over such hybrid clouds are extremely challenging, because platform as a service, contrary to infrastructure as a service and contrary to software as a service, the challenge is to maintain a very strong consistency between the different components of the platforms, which is less touchy when concerning the IaaS or the SaaS problem. So when talking about PaaS deployment over multiple clouds, there are new issues. We hope new solutions. So, for example, how to mask the heterogeneity between the components, how to automate the deployment, whatever the infrastructure, whatever the infrastructure as a service, etc., etc. And also manage the life cycle of the different applications composing the platform. The main objective of OpenCloudware is shown on this big picture. It's I recognize very ambitious to think to develop a full automated think, build, run chain. More concretely, the objectives are to develop first a portal for letting the user access and letting him create the applications, tools for automating tests and integration, automated VM image generation, and finally to deploy over multiple IaaS. Here we have another view, more in functional blocks. Now, if I try to show you more concretely some of the results, let us focus on a specific sample. An automatic multi-IaaS deployment chain with an integrated benchmarking service. The benchmarking service is based over what has been presented yesterday, I think, by Bruno Dillin-Seger from Grenoble. This benchmarking application named Cliff. So here we have an example of a complete deployment of a software appliance. We have an application, precisely a 3-tier J2EE, which has been created. There is a complete instantiation of Cliff, which is thanks to an OVF description. In OpenCloudware, there has been an extension to the OVF standard that we call OVF++, that allows to describe this very complex platform and to deploy it over a hybrid infrastructure. The deployment is a pretty complex thing. First of all, it's based on a multi-IS management provided by two very important components, existing components. The one being Sirocco, which is a project, an OW2 project, Sirocco, and VAMP. VAMP meaning not a very sophisticated lady. Simply, it means virtualized application management protocol. Finally, this application is instantiated over two infrastructure providers, and the benchmark is launched with load injectors starting to send injections traffic toward the web applications under test, the same way Bruno precisely showed yesterday. And there has been also this morning same sort of configuration where an application is under a testbed submitted to traffic sent by load injection framework. Precisely, the main software elements are Cliff, Sirocco VAMP. Both of us are in open source. Sirocco implements the DMTF CME interface, and VAMP can be considered as the application lifecycle manager. Currently, the infrastructure supported are OpenStack, VMware, that is a VCD, and Amazon EC2. And now it has been recently deployed over what Xiaolong has just presented, that is OW Stack. Here we have a view over the different IS infrastructure, vCloud Director, Amazon, and OpenStack, and all is managed thanks to Sirocco, that can be considered as the main API toward the different infrastructures. Next steps, it's planned to integrate a service level agreement management, particularly the automated placement, the support for elasticity, that is when the load increase, the load decrease, how to switch off or switch on new VMs, etc., while maintaining the consistency of the whole platform. That is a very complex task. The access portal and security, accounting, metering, etc., dynamic VM image generation, and maybe more supported infrastructures. I'm done. It's a very large project with 18 partners, apart Orange. There are Thales, Activeon, Bull, Innovance, several academic partners, and obviously OW2. Thank you. Any questions?